It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Vikings and the Bucks, and it comes your way next.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Minnesota Vikings and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Welcome, everyone, to the start of the NFL postseason. Kate Scott, Brock Heward here as these teams begin the journey toward the Super Bowl. And at this stage, Brock, it's a daunting task ahead to make it all the way. They need 3 straight wins against the best teams in the NFL, beginning with this one right here, right now.
Yeah, Kate, and I love the way you say that right there. You just lay out the journey. And I'll tell you, in this journey right now, you're not going to find a team anywhere in this bracket who isn't 100% convinced they're going to be the ones standing in the end. But the time for words is over. Now, your season's on the line. Every time you take the field, it is win or go home.
These NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're brought out by former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play, but a couple of interceptions, he's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
Completes this one to Otten. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Following that play, we've got a timeout already for an injured player, and it's one of their receivers who's shaken up on the offense's first snap. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 31. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Avoid some trouble there. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Baker now from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
So we'll see the Vikings offense now for the first time. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. He's foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Play brought to an end by Jordan Whitehead. Second down now, 7 to go. They'll stick with Chandler. Finds a big lane. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And that will set up 1st and goal. Chandler gets in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do, but to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Every offense I've ever seen from Pop Warner to the NFL's got this play in the playbook, but every offense isn't capable of executing it because it takes a quarterback and a receiver on the same page, and that page, well, it was textbook.
He's got a man left, and he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 49-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. Got his target, it's Otten. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Baker throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. He'll get this complete to White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Harrison Smith in on the stop. He gets a half dozen on the carry, and that's also going to bring up 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Mayfield now from the gun. This finds Evans, complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. They put a receiver in motion here left. 1st down, here's Baker. Setting up the screen. It's inside the 10. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get...
And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Baker Mayfield, the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. Minnesota all set to go for its second drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Chandler again. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. That'll be caught. Here's Ty Chandler. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds the in route, complete. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Back to the air, McCarthy. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 5. First down, Vikings.
They'll try it left with Chandler. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down, and they go right back to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long. McCarthy throwing here. Just wants to Hawkinson outright. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. And now we'll have to take a moment for an injured player, and it's a significant one. Tight end T.J. Hawkinson in some pain after the play. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Smith able to put it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
On the return, here's Irving. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Tampa Bay ready to head out to the field. In that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They send a tight end in motion. The drive starts with a carry by White, and he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here's Mayfield. He just throws this one away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Fair catch called for and made. Looks like that's at the 36-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be Vikings football. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Trying down the middle with Chandler. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Completed over the middle. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Play brought to an end by Jordan Whitehead. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Scoreboard shows 10-7. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break.